Welcome back. The CFMEU is this morning facing fresh allegations of corruption. The joint investigation by 60 Minutes and The Age, claiming underworld activity and violence, particularly in New South Wales, is worse than ever.
Now, one of the nation's biggest building and construction associations is calling on the government to stamp out these issues for good. We are joined by the Chief Executive of Master Builders Australia, Denita Wawn, in Canberra. Denita, good to see you this morning. Thanks for your time. So these reports are pretty damning, right? A veteran CFMEU insider speaking out to reveal those terrible allegations. Did any of it surprise you?
No, these are stories that have been there for years now, decades. In fact, it is fantastic that these are being uncovered by the journalists as well as the investigators. The lawyer that has been put in charge or by the administrator has brought out those allegations that we know were there through that thorough investigation that they're undertaking.
So you need more cops, they need more teeth, a whole raft of changes to happen. Outline them for us.
Yes, well, we've been of the view that the administration of the CFMEU was only the first start, not the last one. We need much greater resources for our police on the eastern seaboard as well as the federal police. We need much greater laws that enable them to get on with the job in terms of the corruption that is rife within our sector. And we also need to look at our competition laws as well. So we say we need an overarching regulator with teeth that is working with all agencies, whether they are the police, the ATO, the Competition Commission and so forth, to ensure we can stamp it out once and for all, because simply relying on the administrator who is doing a good job is simply not enough.
And they need to be uniform, right, Denita? I mean, what you touch on there is sort of a federal approach, because if each state takes this on, they're unlikely to marry up, and we might not actually be able to dispel this from happening in the future. You know, Peter Dutton's coming out saying we want to give the police greater powers. He wants these US-style anti-racketeering laws in place. Is that the answer?
It's a good start. It's part of the request that we've put in our Breaking Building Bad proposals to the government and to the opposition. We need an all-out effort by all levels of government to stamp this out. And this is not just about unions either. It is about anyone in the building supply chain that is doing the wrong thing, that is breaking the law, that is acting with violence, or is actually ignoring the problem in front of them or facilitating the problem. We've got to get rid of this because it is costing people money and it is also wrecking lives, and it is just simply not acceptable anymore.
Quickly, why do you think governments haven't done it?
Well, I think they've just put it in the too hard basket, unfortunately, Carl. It is a significant issue that needs to be addressed, but they also want things built, and this is part of the problem. The building supply chain enables corruption to occur because governments as clients, as well as anyone else, wants things built as quickly as possible. So governments as clients also need to step up and change the way they actually procure these projects in the first place to minimise these problems.
Very good, Denita. Thank you.
Thanks.